Welcome back to another episode of the 8.1 billion podcast. This episode, we had a mini milestone. We had episode 5. The haters didn't get us. We still back. We still up and running. For this episode, we got a cool little episode thanks to the mini hiatus. We got a lot of advancements in the NBA playoffs. We got some cultural things going on, and yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. We have our guest here joining us.
Yes sir, it's your boy Ramy, man. Make sure you tune in, make sure you support my boy podcast and stop being a motherfucking hater and have some fun in your life.
That's what I'm talking about. We got a lot to talk about.
Hell yeah, we got a lot to talk about, nigga.
It's gonna be a good one. But for the first thing, it's like, tell them about what it is to be that man. Tell them what it means to be successful. We all know the old days.
Okay, successful, man, to me, man, is just having fun, to be honest. Like, I don't take nothing serious, like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just live life, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, you know, you have a time limit, man. Everybody's gonna die at some point, so, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, just do what you know, what's gonna make you happy. That's successful in life, man. Because you could be successful and be miserable.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? You could be successful and be miserable, bro. So, you know, if you have something you like doing and stuff like that, because I know people that are not successful, but they doing something they love and they wake up every day happy. They'll be happier than you. You know what I'm saying? For a person, and I know, you know, rich people that are, you know, miserable. But people think they living a good life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I, you know, as kids, you know, we just be brainwashed to believe what everything on TV is. You know what I'm saying? So, but they never teach us, like, true meaning of happiness. They just teach us, like, oh, yeah, money and fame and women make you happy and shit.
And that's why I say, people say, you treating life like a game. You treating life like a game. I'm like, yeah, I'm treating life like a game. That's how you're supposed to view it, in my opinion. And you own your last life, and once it's game over, we don't know what it's going to entail.
Yeah, exactly, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I treat life as a video game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to improve your character, you got to go to the gym or just eat right. You know what I'm saying? Or even if that, you know, but that's how I see it in my eyes, man.
I be door dashing. I be getting the money the same day. Like, tell me that's not a GTA side quest.
No, it is. That's the thing. Like, it's like a video game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be outside, man. Shoot. Sometimes I be, you know what I'm saying? It was one time in my life I was working 3 jobs.
In the previous episode, don't be so about your money and success that you let your blood turn green. Like, those are the real lizard men out here.
Yeah, no, I had to. And that's another thing too. I had to realize that because you got people that work like it's like a yin and a yang. You got people that work hard every day, but they never get to enjoy the money. You understand? And then you got people that enjoy life, but they don't have that much money. So it's up to you, but definitely don't let the money. Because that's something I had to learn. I had to, you know what I'm saying? You can't let the money dictate your life, bro.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than being a busy billionaire. At $1 billion, I want to not work again. Like, you got assets to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I had a job, I had to work with millionaires. You know, they'd barely be at their house.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
They barely be at their house, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's 9 to 5, they working and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, bro, we just been brainwashed since kids to believe like, oh, you know, when you're a millionaire, things gonna get easier. I mean, financial things gonna be easier, but you're gonna come through. You're still gonna deal with problems. People coming after you. You know, family gonna start turning their back on you because you know, your success and stuff. It's a lot going through it, man.
Always been one of those people to where if I won the lottery, I'll turn to Mansa Musa.
if I won the lottery, shit, I would stay low key. I mean, I would stay low key about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I stay low key about it. I still try to live my normal life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go crash out by a BMW or a Mercedes or a Lamborghini. Nah.
I'm like extremely chaotic good. So if I get money, some crazy good stuff will happen.
I'm an investor in it today, so I probably 9 or 10 invest that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't see myself. I just, you know, I stop buying jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about cars. I hate driving.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I probably just get me a little place and food. That's all I need, bro. Food in a bed, bro. That's all I need, bro.
Just enough to where it's not too much.
Yeah, bro. G shit, bro. That's all I fucking need. And bed and, you know, cool people around. That's it.
We got a lot of people like that. They will get disposable income instead of disposable fortunes.
Exactly, man. You know, so that's that, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But that's like I said, bro. I think people need to stop being materialistic in life with the things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the success angle, I was leaning towards the successful YouTube we got on the pod.
Oh yeah, that YouTube channel I had, man. Yeah, man.
Talk to us about
it. Man, it was just me. It was crazy, man. Like. It's like God works in mysterious ways, man. When I created that channel, especially that video, the Beyond Scared Straight reaction thing.
Yeah.
Man, I was at my lowest, bro. I was, you know, young. I didn't have a job, nothing. I was just a kid, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was just with my sister, and I did the voice for that video, and she was just like, "Yo, you should do it. Like, you should just use the voice for the reaction." So I did it, and I just posted. Next thing I know, I woke up. it just blew up like a wildfire.
I did post the first video on my YouTube channel, a Matrix slap. It was like a real blurry, like negative 80p fight, and it got like 3.4 thousand views. It ain't as big as you, but I understand the shot in the dark when you're posting something and you struck fire.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And you became one of the earliest forms of reaction. Like, people to this day be saying, "Tears of a Savage." Like, that's legendary. Not only is it classic, it's legendary.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like it'll still be legendary, bro. If YouTube didn't do some bullshit to my channel, but yeah, bro. Like,
that's what happened.
Like they took it down because like that's when YouTube wanted to be more Disney Channel friendly. Because back then YouTube you could have posted everything, you could say what you wanted, like 07 type of stuff. You could say what you wanted to do. You could do what you want to, you know what I'm saying? But now on YouTube, now you're kind of like, that's why a lot of YouTubers went to, you know, Twitch.
Yeah.
They went to Twitch, they went to Kick, because they couldn't just, they can't take it in YouTube rules, bro. Like, you can't curse, you can't even fight, you can't even defend yourself when you got, when people coming at you, you know, screaming, you know, saying something, you can't even defend yourself.
I'm glad you said that.
That's why I kind of stepped back from YouTube, because it was getting out of hand. Like, I couldn't defend myself. People was flagging, you know, fake flagging my videos. I had to keep fighting, and then it'd be like, bro, and then YouTube don't even have a great support system where they protect their character. Like, unless you like fucking what's that dude name? Logan Paul. Let's just say Logan Paul or some shit. They don't care, bro. You understand? Like,
they play favorites.
Yeah, but it's sad that you going through the same thing I'm going through with the you can't defend yourself.
It's on a lesser scale. I'm not like, I wanted to record a solo episode talking about it, but it's these Reddit people, these Reddit mods, man. It almost made me stop doing this podcast. Since we're on the topic of social media, like, let me ask you this. I don't know if you use Reddit or not, but like, they be having chat rooms for a lot of information, from stock market to whatever. And for the first egregious, it's like the first time it happened, it was like whatever. I was on the subreddit for quotes. I'm like, I like to read books more than the average person. I was ranting on the last podcast, but it was like, I'm looking at the quotes and I'm like, this is a good community. Let me do my own quote. And what's so crazy is like people was fucking with it. Like it was a good quote. People was messing with it. And then out of nowhere, 4 days later, they removed my post and they gave me a warning. And they say, listen to the rules. And I'm listening to the rules. I'm looking at the rules. It said you're not allowed to have self quotes in the quotes subreddit. And that's the stupidest shit.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm seeing that every platform, man, is like the people, you know, it could be, you know, haters behind the screen. They have more power than you. Like it's like how the fuck I created my channel, and some motherfucker got more power than me to take away my channel. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that was that. Now I understand exactly what you're going through. That's what I was going through with YouTube. Like it was to the point where it was mad annoying. Like every time I like they so strict with this now with the copyright thing, because back then they didn't care unless whoever is trying to copyright you complain about it and stuff like that. And you know, I ran into some problem with some people. You know, they'd be like, "Oh man, you got my video and stuff," but after I talked to them, you know, and everything squashed and stuff. But it'd be like, man, like it's just like with YouTube, it was getting annoying, man. So it'll be times where I took my time, because uploading videos, the way I was doing it, man, it was like hours. It was like hours, bro.
Yeah.
And man, I uploaded. I have to take one video down, and then it's like, damn, I have to do the whole process again. Like, it was a lot, bro. So it was just YouTube was not as fun as it was like in 07 and stuff like that. When people just had, you know, freedom to do whatever they wanted and stuff like that, man. Like without no repercussions and stuff. It's really the damn kids. The damn kids got on YouTube and then turned that shit into Disney Channel. Really the damn kids.
Yeah, I'm doing a gaming channel. I'm like, my more mature games not getting really no views. But I play Star Wars Fortnite. This will be my first video ever, unedited, 60 views compared to 4. I'm like, if I want to become a kids channel.
Yeah, and that's like, that's the thing. That's the thing too. It's like, you know, the kids channel make more money. I don't do it for the money. I really don't do it. I just do it for the fun. Because if you do it for the fun, the money will come in the end. But you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's where the money at. You know what I'm saying? You got that well, he's grown now, so I don't know if he still does it. But that it was a kid, or he became a millionaire just playing with toys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's that with kids. I'm with kids, man. But like I said, man, like I see new contents now, man. Like the whole, I feel like maybe reaction videos are kind of, that scene is kind of dead now. If not, a lot of people are just doing like what Castanet do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I see a lot of people just doing the same stupid ass gold digger prank. It's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not creative and innovative, you know.
Yeah. So you know exactly. So that's that, bro. So, but that's my whole journey with the YouTube though. And don't get me wrong, I still do the YouTube tip. I still do the YouTube thing. It's just now I just don't be on it as constant. I don't know. I mean, because I feel like I lost the drive for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to regain that drive back, like the old me, like that used to like actually posting YouTube videos. So I'm trying to get that back.
Oh yeah. We'll always promote you on here and my gaming channel. And small creators gotta stick together.
Yeah, man. And then I feel like, and that's one thing about me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's like when I accomplish something or or I get better at it or something, it just started to get boring to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I always wish you could think like back then, man. I was a YouTube fanatic, bro. I was like, and that's why I guess that's why my thrive because I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Until I reached that, because I had 2 videos that reached 1 million. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
You was
um,
there.
yeah, and I was there. I was there. I was about to reach 100K subscribers and stuff like that. You know, it got to the point where people in the streets, in my neighborhood, all the way to my mom's job, was talking, you know what I'm saying, was you know, stopping me and shit. It was like, yo, it's crazy. So it was like, you know, but I guess I lost the drive for it, so I just went, you know what I'm saying? I got into basketball,
Yeah.
got good at that, and now it's boxing. To do boxing.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
starting to, yeah, and I'm starting to feel like that's I'm probably getting bored of that too. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where my problem at right now. It's like, damn, okay, what's next?
I don't view it as a problem. I've been through that in my own way where from a young age I realized I don't got a talent or a gift. So from like the age of 7, I've been like, I want to be a jack of all trades. Cause I get bored of stuff once I do it for a long time too. It's really, how I put this, it's really where your motivation is. Follow your motivation. I want to become a creative writer. I be typing 300 pages in a night, really writing like a quarter of a book, rereading and edit it. I'm doing frisbee. I'm playing that seriously. Then I be making beats. I got pretty good at that. Came out with an album. I'm doing a gaming channel on YouTube, then a podcast. It's really bounce around and progress and learn and grow from wherever you're motivated to do. That's one of the aspects of life, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, G, and that's another thing, man, for real. No, I do feel that, bro. But like I said, man. So next is, I just gotta see what's next. But like I said, I'm really trying to get.
Hold on, I ain't mean all that. I still want you to make a comeback on YouTube. Fuck what I said. Sometimes it's nice to go back.
Yeah, now I want to make a comeback because right now I'm trying to figure out another way. Like, because I feel like I've been doing reaction videos for so long. I'm gonna start doing something new. So that's kind of why I kind of been taking a look.
I've been seeing like stuff like baddies, and I'll be like, damn, what if it had like a Tears of a Savage version of the baddies? Because that's popular.
No, I ain't gonna lie, you right about that. I ain't gonna care. You right about that. But and that's another thing, though. That's another thing. Like I would love to do that baddies review, but it's like, damn, baddie got so much fighting into it.
I ain't think about that.
Yeah, like and this is what I'm talking about. Like I can't do what I want to do. I feel like I'm a prisoner. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a conundrum.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that would have been good, but it's like, damn, every scene of baddies is always a fight, and it's like YouTube already automatically. YouTube is gonna maybe if I put in age restriction, I'm not even gonna waste my time because if I spend an hour and then they still YouTube be like, yeah, he's breaking YouTube guidelines, I'm gonna be pissed because I spent an hour doing that and I could have did something else,
Well, from the gaming channel, I think age restriction is like the equivalent of T for teen, but even that's murky.
Yeah, it's still gonna murky. You know what I'm saying? Still. If somebody could flag it, Hater could flag that shit.
Because it got for like gaming YouTubers, we all are eyeing like a year from now with GTA, but like the graphics gonna be so real, it ain't gonna be like what passes for whatever San Andreas did back then. It's gonna be no money. It's gonna be popular, but nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy you said that because you could you could watch somebody play GTA right now. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see no bloodshed in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like you play the game, you see the bloodshed, but you don't see it when YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I stream
Because
GTA.
yeah, because you see, because you know, yeah, because you what the YouTubers be doing when they play GTA? They just be doing the missions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they just be doing the mission. They don't, but they don't do the online thing. And if they do the online thing, it's with their homies, and they try to react something like, you know what I'm saying. But they make sure, you know what I'm saying. So that's I'm telling you, like, YouTube made it really like Disney Channel friendly, man. Like right, if you go to the popular page right now, it's nothing but Disney Channel stuff.
Yeah, you got side missions on GTA if you want to put it on YouTube, like a taxi driver series.
Yeah, and that's why when you did the Fortnite video, it got, you know, you got more views than what you did, because bro, it's Disney Channel friendly. Like, it's kids that watch that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's no bloodshed in there. So YouTube promotes that more than the other games you play.
Yeah, and then they got some indie games that be providing like the streamers version of the game.
Yeah, so that is that, bro. And you know, hopefully, like I said, I do think YouTube is probably gonna change, you know, because they got competition now. They got Twitch.
Yeah.
They got, because I do feel like that. I feel like YouTube used to fuck with a lot of YouTubers.
I'm glad you stopped there. Cause he was gonna say kick a rumor. I was gonna say I don't know about that one.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying, because back then YouTube used to fuck with a lot of YouTube channels, bro. And it's like now I do see that they kind of lenient, because like I said, they do got a little competition, Twitch, and now I'm seeing more people on Twitch than YouTube.
And then if you want to be underground, Facebook Gaming offers like not the views but the good revenue.
Yeah, you got and then. Yeah, like I said, then Facebook is coming up now, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like I said, I see a lot of people, you know, gravitating to more than Twitch and stuff. Even though Twitch is kind of strict too, but they're not strict as YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not strict like YouTube, bro. Like you could play GTA and be blood and stuff like that. And so, yeah, and I mean, to be honest with you, some Twitch, like, they be having UFC fights, like backyard wrestling and stuff like that on Twitch, like, man, like on some good, like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't do that on YouTube, man. Like, you could do backyard wrestling. Yeah, you could do wrestling and stuff like that. I guess, because I be seeing Street Brawlers. I don't know if you ever watched their YouTube channel.
Oh yes, they be guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so. But that's just my opinion on it, man, and stuff like that. And I'm happy that YouTube got competition.
I think that was the plan, low key, because a lot of like gaming YouTubers causing like a lot of ad revenue scares. So I guess if you want to be a gamer, go to Twitch. If you want to do like podcasts, and you want to do like scripted stuff, YouTube is the way to go.
Yeah, but I feel like Twitch. But that's the thing, though. Twitch, you don't even have to be a gamer. I be seeing, you know, you like Castanet. Castanet is not a gamer, and he be on Twitch. Yeah, you got Castanet. You got Ice Speed, whatever his name, Ice Speedy. You know, he's not a gamer. He's just a kid that do outrageous stuff. Like, very outrageous stuff. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's more of a vlogger.
I just feel like I said, Twitch is coming up, though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely growing.
Yeah, so I think I don't know. Like I understand you I think Twitch is better than YouTube, man. I don't know. What you think, man? I think Twitch is better than you.
I'd say for the. I ain't gonna lie, I do be on Twitch more than YouTube if I'm not on YouTube working.
Yeah, so you agree, you fuck with Twitch more than YouTube.
Yeah, it's getting there. They got the people over there. Think
That's
about like all the YouTubers went over to Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like the YouTubers got like they fed up. I was when I took a break from YouTube, bruh, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers just, you know, complain about the platform, bro. Like, they fair and justice, man, and stuff like that. It's another popular YouTuber, man. And I kick it with him. His name is Steven Joe, and that man has 500K subscribers. His videos been hitting millions and stuff like that. But it's just like they took away his ad revenue over stupid stuff, and then this dude actually drove to the YouTube headquarters. I think it's in California.
Okay,
yeah. And then they drove to the YouTube, and he still didn't get a break. That's how YouTube is, bro. I really feel like that. They pick who they choose. Like if you a top YouTuber like Logan Paul, they you got them on your grip. That's my opinion. That's why I really hate YouTube, because you know what I'm saying. It's like, damn, y'all support the big people, but y'all forgot little people. And I feel like with Twitch, you got a chance to grow. You feel me?
Oh yeah, if they discoverability is proven.
Yeah, like I feel like it's just like TikTok. And that's a good thing too. I feel like TikTok is coming to YouTube as well. That's why YouTube really want TikTok gone. That's why YouTube really want TikTok gone. I feel like I think ain't YouTube. I mean TikTok.
I say everybody on Twitch got more likely got a TikTok than a YouTube page. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like TikTok, you got a higher chance to get more discovered on TikTok. On Twitch, you got a higher chance getting discovered on Twitch. On YouTube, you really don't got it, because at least with TikTok, they share your videos. Even if it's ads, they're gonna share it. It depends on if you can draw people in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just got a lot of people on TikTok. Somebody's gonna see it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gonna say, even if it's like 30 and stuff like that, they gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like on Twitch though, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to grind your ass off. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to grind your ass off. But I guarantee you will reach the amount over YouTube. Because YouTube, man, unless people sharing your shit, it's gonna be hard for you to get views on people. YouTube don't push your videos. They don't push them. That's why a lot of YouTubers now, I've been realizing they've been using YouTube Shorts. Like, how the hell my YouTube Shorts got more views than my regular videos? You feel me?
Yeah, YouTube Shorts, that got 50 viewers on my Shorts before I got 10 viewers on any video.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly, like
it's really the TikTok formula they copied. It works.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that. Recently, I just posted a video. I think today, there was like a little short, a YouTube short, and it got 1K, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when I make a YouTube video, it just go like a 100 or 700 or sometimes 70. Like YouTube really don't be sharing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I also realized YouTube don't even be notifying my subscribers.
That's
like,
a problem. I didn't think it would happen.
Yeah, like you gotta be and it's just like I don't know, man.
That's an algorithm problem.
Yeah, it's an algorithm problem because if you don't post a lot on YouTube, because YouTube wants you to be like, it's the same like, oh, you gotta treat YouTube as the job, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You unless you love doing YouTube, like you trying to leave your 9-to-5 job, and now you trying to work you trying to make YouTube a 9-to-5. It's kind of beating the whole concept. You feel me?
Yeah, it shouldn't be this much to grind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot, man. But you know what I'm saying. And I feel like I don't know.
But
if you're a traveler, I think the best place to do YouTube videos is in Los Angeles, to be honest.
But like a workaround would be like if you're like a heavy gamer, I feel like every time you cut on the game, just cut on stream or cut on the camera to record. But even then, like, if you don't be playing games for like 12 hours, getting the videos out, it's not gonna work.
Exactly, man. And then that's another thing, man. Like, dude, Twitch people like play games for like 12 hours. You can't do that, bro. That's like, I don't even play games now. I mean, I do play a little game on my Roam device, but that's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't know how y'all do it, bro.
You gotta have like an international audience, so like as people going to sleep, people waking up joining the stream. But it's rare for people to have something like that.
And then I don't know, like I've been seeing a lot of like gamers now. You play this little racing game, man. It's not like but you have to buy like the seat and the steering wheel and stuff like that. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen a few clips of it.
Yeah, it's like they driving in the like it looks real too. That's the crazy part. It looks real. Cause I was just saying like the game looked real, and then I was like, huh? I was hoping you got some information because I would buy it. Maybe not. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe not. But then I see myself not playing it.
But yeah, it'd be certain games. It'd be fun to watch over others. Like a racing game, we haven't really had like a lot of racing games. We got your classics, but nothing too creative.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I don't think I liked the only racing game I liked it was Midnight Club.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Mario Go-Kart. That was the only racing game I liked.
Yeah, God.
But besides that, yeah.
I missed the split seconds of the world and the on rushes. Those games was underground classics.
Yeah, very underground, man. And if you don't mind asking, like, where you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana, New Orleans?
No, Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Wait. Cause it's crazy. Because I'm planning to take a trip to New Orleans for my birthday.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when you say Baton Rouge, is it the ghetto? Like it's ghetto, it's slums.
It's the capital city.
Baton Rouge is the capital city, but it's the ghetto. Is it the ghetto though? Like the way these rappers portray it. You know
wait, which rappers? Let me.
So like you got NBA YoungBoy, you got Weezy. I mean, you got NBA YoungBoy, you got Boosie. You know, Boosie's from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
You know
and what the? I've seen Boosie before, and I grew up with NBA YoungBoy, and so whatever they say, yeah, it's true.
So,
but it's like, if New Orleans is like for outsiders, it's like an 8 out of 10. Like Baton Rouge, it's like a 6, 7, soft 7, 6.5 out of 10.
Well, I'm just saying though, like it's like Baton Rouge is like it's not a place where a tourist would just go to. It's not a place that a tourist would just go to because it's like in the hood.
You comparing it to New Orleans though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like Los Angeles compared to San Diego, but you saying it's like Los Angeles compared to Bakersfield.
So I'm just saying, like, okay, when you I was just saying, okay, when you think about New Orleans, you want to go to like hoods like Fresco. That's one of the hoods in New Orleans. I mean, that's not Los Angeles. You want to go to Compton.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, when you
there's a comparison. Compton to where?
No, I'm just saying when you say Los Angeles, that's the first thing you would just in your head think, okay, Compton is the hood. You understand? So when you say New Orleans, like, what is the hood in New Orleans?
Not from New Orleans. It's obvious not Bourbon Street. That's not where the crime lords hang out and all the murders happen. I don't know.
Okay, so
Maybe.
Baton Rouge is not New Orleans.
How close do you think they are?
I'm thinking they're close because, like I said, like okay, so like if I say Boozy from New Orleans.
Well, if it's the right comparison, how far is Compton from LA?
I'm not from LA. I'm from Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I can't really tell you how far.
How far is Orlando from Miami?
Hour.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Baton Rouge, New Orleans are an hour apart, 50 minutes.
So you could still technically say it's New Orleans.
Is Compton connected to LA like a 20-minute drive?
Okay, hold on. Let me Google it. Let me Google it.
I got a horrible perception of time, not distance.
I'm bad at both.
And I got a map in my room. I'm just okay.
Hey, 99% of niggas don't use maps. Unless it's Google Maps, man.
I know. I got a world map and a U.S. map in my room. I love looking at it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
A YouTuber will never catch me lacking. They say name all 50 states. I got my mini notepad out. I'm getting that $100.
No, you gonna catch me lacking. If you name me 50 states, boy, yeah, you gonna catch me lacking, bro. Hold on, how far?
I love this U.S. map. It's so detailed. That's how I know that Iowa is this. Like, when I was looking at my map one day, I was, like, looking at all the states and all, like, how it's positioned, where the border's at. And then I looked at it. I flinched and I almost, like, stumbled out my chair. I got legit jump scared. I'm like, where the fuck is Iowa? Like, when it was, like, I did not know that. It just looked like it didn't exist, like, 15 days ago.
Yeah, you love the map. I ain't gonna count. You love that map, but
I ain't know Iowa existed, like, cause I always be like, Vermont don't exist because who you know from Vermont. But I looked at Iowa, I ain't know Iowa existed on the map. It scared me.
Look, it's not your fault. Like, who the fuck brags about Iowa? You feel me?
That's where the prisoners who escaped from New Orleans should have went. Iowa, who can look there?
Exactly. Like what is there about Iowa? Like, they don't got no basketball team, no football team, no nothing. Like, to be honest with you, I think rent is over there cheap. It gotta be. Like rent in
$200 for a 4-bedroom.
$500. And that's the thing. That's the thing with people. Like, okay, you moving to these places that's cheap, but you're gonna be bored as shit unless you're a person that's just a homebody. Then yeah, that will work out. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would like to be in a city where they got things going on.
Yeah. But
yeah, Compton is 30 minutes away from Los Angeles. 32 minutes away.
Ain't walking distance, but I'm thinking it's connected. Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. So I was like, what? So if a person's coming to New Orleans, like what? Cause yeah, you got the Calio projects, you got the Ninth Ward projects, you got the West Bank. That's the project West Bank.
I ain't say all that.
No, you gotta let people know which is the hood, so just in case somebody come through, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be in New Orleans a heavy amount. I got nothing bad to say. Downtown, the Superdome, and Bourbon Street. The further you get away from that, is the further I have less information on. So you got it.
Okay, Bourbon Street. Okay.
That's a major tourist attraction. So it ain't gonna be too much wild stuff. I can't say that in confidence.
Alright, very well. Cause you know what I'm saying. I do. Cause even though you in that tourist attraction, but everybody know the best food be in the hood.
Oh, yeah.
The best food gonna be in the hood, and then you got the you know what I'm saying. So,
oh yeah, it's what you're looking for too. You get some crawfish etouffee. We can get some po' boys.
Yeah, what's up out there? What's up with that? Like, why you New Orleans people love crawfish?
It's
and gumbo.
we got a lot of seafood. I mean, that's just the culture.
Yeah, that's the culture over there. Like I see a lot of seafood boil and gumbo. Like what is gumbo? Is a soup, right?
It depends who you ask.
Okay, well, I'm asking you. What is gumbo to you?
It's good. Is that?
I mean, no, I was saying, I'm like, what? Okay, is it a okay? Is it a soup or is it just what is it? Stew? Like,
What's the difference between a stew and a soup? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just words, you know?
hey, but some people will debate you up and down about that.
The best way I can explain it and be straightforward is like when you have warm pancakes with cold syrup, it's breakfast. But if you have cold pancakes with hot syrup, it's a dessert.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's pancakes with syrup.
Exactly. This food at the end of the day is good, ain't it?
Yeah, so we could clarify that gumbo is just a soup. And what is the typical gumbo ingredients? Like what is in the soup? Like eggs, potato, like.
It depends who makes it, but universally, rice. You could get some crawfish in there, crawfish tails, crawfish meat, sausage. You could get some. Everybody, whoever made it. You get some shrimp in there, okra in there.
But I'm talking about like the main thing that's always gonna be in any gumbo. It's mostly gonna be rice and soup in there.
What you mean by soup, though?
No, because the way I see gumbo in New Orleans, it's like a soup. I don't know. I just see a lot of people.
When you say soup, it's like watery.
Okay, you know Campbell's soup.
Chicken noodle.
Yes, that's how I see. When people post their gumbo, that's how it mostly look like.
If it got like a lot of rice, but also like a good amount of water, is it a soup?
That's a good question. Because,
like if you Google gumbo, you'll see like 16 different ways it's prepared. Some people use a handful of rice and just have the broth and the vegetables and the seafood watery substance around the rice, but some people have more rice than the broth, vegetables, meat combination.
Because you're right.
I've eaten in a multitude of different ways and occasions.
That's a good point. Because we use water.
But how much though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We use water to clean rice. So, but it's like, okay, when you say rice and water, is it just plain water? Because I know with gumbo, you're mixing something with the water.
Yeah, like broth.
Then it's okay if you say that. Then yes, it becomes a soup now.
Got substance to it. It like
okay. I see what you're talking about. I just googled it.
How much rice do you want in it? Like, think of that when you looking through the pictures.
Because you got damn, you're right. You you're right because.
Cause do you want it? Cause
you're right.
I've eaten some gumbo with the same consistency and mixture ratio as jambalaya, and I had like the soupy like version of it.
Look, like I said, you're right because okay, because we gumbo is like the main ingredient is gonna be rice, and
oh no, the main ingredient is the crab leg or half a crab that be in it.
Oh, Okay, because I'm looking. Okay, because I'm looking at different ones. Like they got chicken, they got the shrimp, like you was talking about. They got damn dog. You make me want to try some gumbo, dog. Damn, it's crazy. We don't got no gumbo in Florida. We do not got no gumbo in Florida, boy.
You think
That's
Florida
crazy.
bad? Think about what they got in Montana.
Like, who's eating in Montana? Like who brags about eating in Montana? Bro?
I know some people who put alligator in their gumbo. That'd be good.
I was gonna say I never ate alligator, but I did eat alligator. It's good. It's good. To be honest with you, I think it's better than chicken. I really do think alligator is better than chicken.
I don't know about,
Alligator is better than chicken.
I don't know about that. We got different kinds of gators over here.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Florida,
That is interesting. You got different species over there. The meat probably take, like, it probably take tangy over here, probably sour over, well, I don't know about sour.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be loud, but but I don't know because okay, because it maybe depends on the alligator. So, cause we got alligators, crocodiles here, but it also depends on how you guys season. Maybe over here we season it way better than New Orleans.
It's probably got a YouTube video on that, like eating
No,
gators from Australia, Florida, Louisiana.
No, yeah, they do, and the most popular one is Florida though, cause dude, we like the stomping grounds for alligators, bro. It was one point where the mayor at the time was telling everybody to kill alligators, but that people that hunt them, people that because it was so much alligators population.
Oh yeah, the overpopulation. Cause that's because the Everglades is losing a lot of land. They just pushing inland. Pretty soon, Tallahassee gonna have an infestation.
Yeah. So yeah, it was to the point, man. Alligators population was so high here, like alligators will be in your backyard.
And I only know,
If you live close to the Everglades. That's if you live close to the Everglades.
and I only know Tallahassee because I just looked at my map.
Yeah. So, but that's that, and I always wanted, man. And you know, I always kick myself in the ass for this, but I should have. I saw frog legs, man. I think it was in the supermarket. I should have just got them, bro, because they say frog legs taste like chicken.
Oh yeah, I heard that. I haven't tried it though.
Yeah, I just never came across that, but like,
The only reason why I don't eat frog legs because I be looking at frogs. I know how slimy they can be while they're alive. I'm like, I don't want to eat that.
yeah, nobody, yeah, I mean, yeah, but if you think like that, bro, because you gotta remember, you're gonna get the frog legs dry. They're gonna be just like chicken. You're gonna dry,
They got
and
they got to be brittle.
but yeah, bro, because that's the thing, like, man, like, I've seen them cook it just like if you put a Popeye's chicken, right, and you know how niggas are, like we would eat the chicken, like we would eat food and watch TV or some shit and don't see what we putting in our mouth. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
I seen chickens and cows while they're alive. That's food. Frogs, they be. It's the ribbit, mo. Like you know what I'm saying? Your throat shouldn't be that big when you know what I'm saying? It just look like
But we
an
got
animal
birds
I
as well,
wouldn't
bro.
eat. I don't know.
But we got bird trunks that's big, so you can't default though for that. But like I said, you don't want to eat it because it looks ugly to you. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if person that knows how to cook frogs, they'll present it in a plate and make it look. They can fuck around and put it in the gumbo, and your ass will eat it. And your ass will be like, that's some good ass frogs.
That's probably the only way I would eat it.
Yeah, exactly. They will put it in the gumbo. And they would do it so fucking. God, literally, I saw a frog leg that looked just like a chicken wing.
I'll eat
Like,
it with a saltine cracker too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so like I said, I saw a frog leg. It was fried just like a chicken. You know what I'm saying? I could have fucking around and ate that shit and thought it was chicken. And never knew.
Oh, yeah. I do eat turkey wings, so I guess it's like.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? I think people need to, people need to be open minded when they just eat food. Like when I went to London, Nels was a food entree over there.
Snail, like if something can die just by having salt, cause I be eating a lot of salt. I don't think I should be eating a snail. I used to dip my orange slices in salt and eat it.
Okay, but you want to eat a snail because it's so easy to die with salt.
Yeah.
And how do you know a snail could you just easily die with salt?
From Adventure Time, that episode scarred me.
Oh, wait. wait. You know that's a cartoon, right? You know that's not real.
Like, do snails not fuck with salt in real life?
It's no such thing. It's no actual proven scientific proving that snails could die from salt.
Oh shit! I was just a forever plot point then. Never mind.
So yeah, like yeah, man. So that's no snail.
I got money now. I can get some escargot.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, try that snail shit, man. That shit. You know, it tastes. You know what I'm saying? I think snails is the closest thing to clams.
I had clams. It was.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing slimy.
Well, then snails are not for you. Then snails will not be for you. Then
Snails don't have no muscles.
No, they don't.
That's crazy.
No, they don't. They kind of just like an octopus.
I wouldn't eat octopus either.
No, I ate octopus, bro. Calamari. So you never had calamari?
It was on my plate before, and I smelled it. I had it when I was like a kid. I was at a all you can eat buffet, and I was there too. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, calamari. Yeah, I love octopus. I love calamari, man.
I had a bad dream where like you eat octopus, the suctions will like stick to your throat when you swallow it and it'll choke you to death.
I don't know what to say to that because when I be eating on it, I mean, I never had that experience. Maybe because you probably ate it like raw or something. Because I always eat mine fried.
Oh, that's how it works, yeah.
You know the crazy thing, and it tastes like chicken. I don't know why everything tastes like chicken. I don't know. Is it a black bean?
Chickens are dinosaurs. They got a lot of DNA in other animals.
They said that the last dinosaur to survive in this world is birds.
But I think chickens are like the Genghis Khan of the animal kingdom.
To be honest with you, I thought iguanas and alligators is one of them. I thought he was iguanas.
I don't know, dinosaurs haven't really evolved. They just got slightly smaller. They're dinosaurs. I find it weird that we eat those. They look the same as they did like 200 million years ago.
Nah, man.
They just not 45 feet long.
Nah, I feel like no. With dinosaur times, everything was big as fuck. Like, you had caterpillars that was big as
A train?
a dog.
Oh,
Yeah, like a caterpillar was big like a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, so that.
Dire wolves.
Yeah, then you had the largest. Damn, I forgot the name of the snake. The largest snake in the world. Tanaka boa. It's a snake. That shit was huge. But I'm happy though. Like we don't live with them. Life would have been scary as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like imagine that. Like it would be no beaches. Like these dinosaurs they would take over the beach.
A beach?
Yeah, because it was a lot of sea animals.
Oh yeah.
That's like in dinosaur times. You know what I'm saying? That's way faster, larger, and that could kill.
Probably had octopus the size of Rhode Island.
Yeah, octopus, yeah, exactly. So it's just, I think beaches would be out the question, man. So, as that, and then maybe, like I said, like, I don't, I think God did that for a reason, so.
Oh yeah, I don't see how the caveman did it. They had to deal with some like apex predators.
Yeah, man. Caveman time too, man. Like, that's what I want to study too, man, because cavemen, man, like, evolve.
I took a few anthropology and archaeology classes. The bones you dig up from like the animals, like even a few million years around that time, it's just like you see the size of the fangs, the like leg bones. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? I do want to understand. Like, I also want to see how, like, what was the first actual pronoun and verbs that these cavemen said. You understand? So.
It was probably some like grunts, really.
Yeah, grunt, but it also got to lead up to words, because that's how we end up developing. So,
Yeah, they'll probably done the wall shears.
That's key. But hey, G, I don't mean to cut this short. You know what I'm saying? But I do got to get ready for work. But I just appreciate you for having me and stuff. And maybe I could be on the next episode or anything like that.
Oh yeah, whenever. I'm good to record the future episodes.
Yep.
Anything you want to shout out?
Just want to shout out. Also check my YouTube channel, man. Ray Me Kyle. Just put that AMYCAYO. And then shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, man, and keep grinding, man, and stuff. And just have fun, man. End of the day, bro. Because trust me, you have fun, bro. This thing is more easier, more entertaining, man. If you want to get up in bed.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'll take this for granted.
Yeah, man. But thanks to everybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? I definitely will be back until we can finish this conversation and shit.
Oh yeah, I see you then.
Bye, G.
Alright. Now, I want to get to the music portion because for our next topic, we will be talking about music. We have our first promoted song from a up-and-coming rapper by the name of Roku, my boy. He sent me one of his songs. He gave me permission. Please don't copyright this. The artist himself gave me permission to react to it. Our first live reaction of the pod. This is my boy. The song is called New Wave. And we're gonna check it out.
Like a Mario Kart, boy, you already know. Been living my life too fast. My phone, I got like go. I know. And a girl I know. I guess it rising, you're too low. Please don't come near me too fast. She in this distance was too low when I was her what she like. We getting no closer, we took a route over. She told me I'm like, you giving me dome.
Yeah.
Making you smile, but I get confused when she turned me fast. Listen that shit like a Mario Kart, boy, you already know. Been living my life too fast. My phone, I got like go. I know. And a girl I know. I guess they're rising, you're still low. Please don't come near me too.
Alright. That was his intro mixed in with his first verse. I think he placed a bridge somewhere in there. But that shit ain't bad. It ain't an 8 out of 10. He got a long way to go. But it ain't that bad, man. He said that was one of his first songs. He just getting into the studio. I'll help him. I'll send him $5. He got potential. That's my boy Roku. I'll give him. I'll put a link to the song in the description. It ain't bad. It sounds like something I'll listen to. Late night drive. Yeah. But since we're on the music topic, I've been listening to a lot of lo-fi. I've been getting into Big X the Plug, Bossman D-Load, and a Logic album dropped. I had to listen to that. It got some good songs that's been added to the playlist. You know what I'm saying? Music's been low key. And I've been listening to some oldies from some old playlists. I've been updating my playlist. Yeah. I'm listening to some more Future nowadays. Yeah, Roku, keep doing your thing. I'll eventually get around to listening to more of your music. First impression goes 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I need every volume input to be decreased by 5 to 7%, and I need to hear a rhyme scheme, my nigga. Like, you're going too fast. You're not mumbling, but you're also not coherent. But I don't want to get into the negatives. You can only go up from here. I'm just saying, it's a good vibey song. What you saying, for real? But yeah, that's New Wave by my boy Roku. Yeah, Alpha music for sports, a lot. SGA has been named the MVP. It's unfortunate, I wanted Jokic to win it. But SGA, if anybody else deserved it, it'll be him. He got a good team around him. I hope he wins the ring. I hope the Pacers, who's going to make the finals, by the way, I hope they push them to 6-7 games. I know Halliburton and Halliburton, they got it, man. They something special, that they got the most valuable role players. Yeah, SGA, the MVP. I know Remy, he was upset that the Timberwolves got knocked out. I didn't know he was a Timberwolves fan. I wanted to ask what the Heat doing, but he got it. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about sports. There's the Pacers and the Knicks live at the moment. I ain't gonna lie. Sports betting with the Pacers and the Knicks series in particular, it's been an exciting series. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson, Cat, OG, Josh Hart, the Big Four, for real. They putting up a good fight. A lot of people want to go to a Game 7, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna end the podcast earlier than usual because I want to watch this game personally. I want to thank, I guess, Remy. He's gonna be on much more to come. We're gonna have more episodes coming. Watch out for our SoundCloud. Follow the socials. And we'll see you next time on another episode of the 8.1 Billion Podcast.